It's Tuesday, April the 5th, and this is your daily devotion. It's another day of April showers. I guess we're going to have at least a couple of more of those coming up this week. It seems like we've had a lot of rain this year. And I was thinking that as I drove in this morning, thinking about my mom used to always say, April showers bring May flowers. And my mom is an extreme optimist. So sometimes she was talking about literal rain and literal flowers, but sometimes she meant figuratively, go through this hard time, it'll get better. Well, sometimes I don't want to think about May flowers. I just want to be sad or mad or whatever, down about the rain. So as I was pondering these thoughts, driving along, 4 deer stepped out on the road in front of me. So I stopped, and they came out of a field. There was 2 fawns, and it looked like they're 2 mothers. And they just daintily went across the road. But on the far side of the road, to the left, was a big embankment, a really big embankment, at the bottom of which is a small river. Sometimes you might call it a creek, but it's almost a river. And I thought, how are they going to get down into that? And so they just hopped right down into it and splashed right through the water as if they were just, walking down the hallway. I guess it was their usual morning route. And the rain, neither the rain nor the water that they were having to go through seemed to bother them at all. And I just immediately thought of Psalm 42. And I'll read it to you in a minute, but then I got to church and I read the whole thing, and I realized that is my devotion for today. Because in Psalm 42, we see the psalmist speaking about the fact that, I'm sad. Where are you, God? At the same time, the psalmist knows that God is there and that there is hope. And he remembers better days. And since we were talking about dancing with Jesus, this psalm seems to recall the dancing that David did as he joyfully came and led the procession into the house of God behind the ark. We don't know for sure that that's what this refers to, but it refers to something like that. So I'm going to read the psalm, and may God speak to your hearts as you hear it. Psalm 42. As a deer longs for flowing streams, so my soul longs for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When shall I come and behold the face of God? My tears have been my food day and night, while people say to me continually, where is your God? These things I remember as I pour out my soul, how I went with the throng and led them in procession to the house of God, with glad shouts and songs of thanksgiving, a multitude keeping festival. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my help and my God. My soul is cast down within me, therefore I remember you from the land of Jordan and of Hermon, from Mount Mizar. Deep calls to deep at the thunder of your cataracts. All your waves and your billows have gone over me. The the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Have a great day.